Convent High School, respected Sister Rosina, ex-principal St. Joseph's High School, respected Sister Rosalind, manager of the school, respected Sister Genevieve, family in charge, respected Sister Sarita, headmistress of Mary Ward Kindergarten, Father Christie, principal of St. Joseph's High School, respected parents, guardians, staff members, dear students, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Momita and I feel honored and privileged to be invited to this great institution to witness the annual PT and sports event of the Junior Wing. It was a spectacular, very impressive, very participative event, and I'd like to congratulate all the individual winners, teams winners, and especially the staff, teachers, and the faculty members who must have put in hours of hard work, labor to put up such a colorful event, full of gaiety, full of very good messaging, full of participation. The best part was everybody participated. And on the field of sports, we learned quite a few things. One of the things we learned is one of sportsman's spirit. We participate, we win, we lose. Sometimes it's a joyful moment, sometimes a sad moment. But what is important is participation, healthy competition, and all the young ladies must have learned your lessons well. Even if you did not win in individual event, it doesn't matter. Next year, please come back, put in more work, and try to do your best. As the announcer said, a healthy body only houses a healthy mind. Sports is a very, very important part of our life and should be a compulsory event in the school curriculum. You can make a career out of sports. So many sports women have done well. They have brought laurels to our country. Sportswomen like Mary Kom, Saina Nehwal, Sindhu, and you can name quite a few who have done exceedingly well, made a career in the sports. It is in the sports, it is on the sports field that we learn the virtues of hard work. It is not only in your studies, you work hard, but on the sports field you work hard and you realize that you do well when you work hard later in life. So these are virtues which you can learn from sports. It also teaches you discipline. All the events were so well coordinated. There were no mistakes, hardly any mistakes I can point out as a police officer. It is very disciplined, very well performed, very well orchestrated. That could be done because of the discipline which has been instilled in you. And discipline is such a very important part of not only school life, but in later life. You go places, but you have to be disciplined. This event also teaches you teamwork. You all work in a team. The whole school activity is a teamwork, right from your principal to the student to the staff member. Everybody works together in various fields. Some are teaching you to perform PT, some are teaching you to perform singing, dancing, karate, academics. So it's always a teamwork. Later in life also you realize when you go up how important it is to do teamwork, how important it is to share. A good knowledge is a shared knowledge. So everything you learn, you share amongst yourself as a team member. It also teaches you, the games teach you virtues of so many things which are important in life. And it is on the sports field you make many good friends who will be there with you throughout your life. Your young legs must be tired and I won't take much time. But I would certainly like to say something to the parents. In this age, we are burdening our children with our own expectations. We expect our children to perform miracles. There's a lot of comparison, there's a lot of contrast, and we all want our children to do well, young ladies to do well in their lives, in their studies, in the events they participate. But let them be. Each one of them are different. Let them blossom and flower into an individual in their own right. What is more important as parents, as teachers, is, can somebody help her? What? Just sprinkle some water, I think. Water. Yes. One of the oil friends is a little unwell, so she's all right now. Don't have to bother now. So we don't burden our children with our own expectations. The second thing I'd like to point out is we are increasingly, younger generation is increasingly becoming slave of our technologies, which we are changing every day. People, especially young children, they are getting addicted to internet, to mobile phones, gaming. So parents and teachers must guard against this. And in the end, I can tell you that your performance was exceedingly well. Very beautiful, full of gaiety, color, razzmatazz. But there's a small little appeal I'd like to make to you. And I made the same appeal more than a decade ago when I participated here or witnessed the annual function as a senior superintendent of police of Patna. I came here and I made the same appeal and I repeat that appeal. That time I had said that in the police department we work hard, we at times spend sleepless nights so that you can sleep properly, you are safe, everybody is safe. But many times in many of the investigations and the cases we tackle and track, we need a lady luck. But unfortunately in the police department, in the higher echelons, there are very few ladies. So I'd like to appeal to the young ladies standing before me, please do think of a career or joining the Indian Police Service. It is very challenging, very rewarding and very fulfilling. Some of my colleagues are ladies and they have done very well in their lives, in their jobs. And Thank you once again for calling us over to witness this beautiful program. It was a grand show. Congratulations once again to all of you for putting up such a beautiful program. And I'm sure that all of you will do well in your life. Each one of you alone and together as a team, all of you are future of our country. The ladies are the future of our country. So work hard, play well, study hard, do well. My best wishes for all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
On behalf of the SJC family, I would like to thank you, sir, for your words of encouragement. There are a number of people whose invaluable contribution has made today's program a resounding success. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Sunil Kumar, who spared his precious time to come here and motivate our little ones. Next, I would like to thank our dear principal, Sister Josephine, who supported us at every step. Of course, my sincerest thanks to our mentor and guide, Sister Genevieve, without whose disciplined planning and guidance, the show would never ever have taken place. I would also like to thank our dear parents who came in such large numbers to support us in our endeavor. Last but not the least, a big thank you to all our teachers, especially our PT teacher, non-teaching staff and helpers with the light, sound and decoration arrangements. Without you all, the program would not have been presented so well. With this note, I announce the end of the program with a hope to meet you all again next year. Thank you. Attention for the national anthem.